Let's take a look at the offset hip hinge or offset hinge. So I've got my weights down by my side. I'm going to start in this nice tall position. And then I'm going to take one foot and just put the toes back behind me here. So that's going to force all my weight onto my planted leg. And the other foot is just there for a little bit of stability and balance, but we don't want it doing a lot of the work. So we're loading up one leg. From here I'm going to hinge. My hips are going to travel back. You'll notice the knee of the planted leg is bending here, but I'm not squatting with it. So it's a little bit of a bend. Hips travel back, chest travels forward, and then I'm going to come back up. The weights are not getting pushed out in front of me, so the weights go straight down in line with my leg, and my spine stays nice and long and neutral. I'm just going to put the weights down for a second here. So as I go through the motion, I'm working this glute, I'm working this hamstring. If you feel a very large stretch in this hamstring, we can lessen that stretch by making sure that the knee is slightly bent. So if your knee's too straight, the hamstring is going to be pulled into a stretch, which is okay to work a muscle as it's being lengthened. That's good for mobility. But what we need to watch is if the hamstring gets fully taut, then my pelvis is not going to be able to tilt forward anymore. And if I keep going down, I'm going to start rounding my spine to get the range of motion because my hamstrings won't let my pelvis move anymore. And we don't want the spine rounding, we want to keep it nice and neutral. So to prevent that, the knee bends a little bit more. That slacks out the hamstring, allowing me to continue to rotate the pelvis to keep my spine nice and neutral. And watch that you're not hyperextending the spine here. We don't want this position either. So nice and neutral throughout. Do all your reps on one side and head over to the other side. That's your offset hip hinge.